Solutions. Take note, military and agency people. Remove all rogue elements from our soil first. This can be achieved by staged withdrawal of all troops in all war zones currently ongoing and a staged removal of all troops and bases off foreign soil permanently. Once rogue elements are removed, the three branches of military can start a clean-up of the damaged areas created by troops in our name. The land can be cleaned up by the Army, the sea cleaned up by the Navy, and the air clean-up by the Air Force and Space Command Group. A cease and desist of all genetic, psychotronics, biowarfare, mind control, cloning, hybridization, abductions, chemtrails, transhumanist agendas, and all other forms or exotic forms of weaponry harmful to us all and the planet, including HAARP. Set up a full-on, multidisciplined assessment team, including some members of the public, to analyse all technology available as to whether it's beneficial to humanity or not. If not, it should be destroyed. Set up a full-on, multidisciplined assessment team, including some members of the public, to analyse all underground bases that are still left, many aren't, for full disclosure on their intent and purposes, and whether from a financial or ethical point of view these are cost effective for the public or the planet's benefit, and dealt with accordingly. A multidisciplinary team to liaise with all other countries threatened by these rogue elements, provide support and logistics for them to complete their process quickly. A steady release of the new technology that has been denied to the people, providing that technology is deemed of benefit by the assessment team. Ensure a swift release of the funds so we can get the many different projects designed to improve this country and rebuild its infrastructure. In essence, we hardly have an infrastructure. A cease and desist of funneling taxpayers' money into black budget accounts. Find all the accounts and return the money back to the American government and subsequently the people via tax breaks or direct refunds. A cease and desist to all drug and other trafficking implemented by Langley and others. Locate the accounts, confiscate and return to the American government to go towards healthcare. A full withdrawal of any connection to the United Nations, NATO, the World Health Organization and the World Bank and any other organizations who are siphoning money out of this country at the behest of the cabal. Shut down the Department of Homeland Security and NSA. They're all there to spy on us, and you, funny enough. We only need 2 agencies in this country, not 17. The public has paid enough for these trafficking groups. Shut down the Federal Reserve and its IRS counterpart, as they are foreign impostors, and implement the new tax of sales tax only that was given to you by the trust team. Income tax is illegal under the real Constitution, and we're not under the real Constitution. A full restoration of the organic Constitution and make necessary amendments for this time. In other words, modernise it. Restore the American government, not USA Inc. We don't want or need any form of labelled government, be it republic, democracy or any other ism ideology. We want a government that solely operates on the premise of acting at all times for and on behalf of we the people. Nothing more and nothing less. The people are owed that much at least. and finally restore this country's sovereignty given to you on January the 27th, 2018 by Kim Go-Ewan of the Trust. I came to this country 18 years ago this week from England. The country has done so much, by name anyway, to harm this country. Not by the people, but these same ruling elites. And I've spent most of my spare time for over a decade now trying to teach and help the American public free themselves from tyranny of the UK Crown-based and others' control. Even though it's not my duty to do so. I wasn't born here. But you do have a duty to aid and support the American people, and to date you have failed to do so. It is to your shame that as an American born and bred here, that you need a Brit to guide or cajole you onto a better path for your own people and your own country. The irony of it all is not lost on me or many others. You all have an opportunity now and an obligation to correct the wrongs you have taken part in. A chance to do the right thing by your family, friends, colleagues, country and humanity. A chance to set a brighter future for us all. Free of tyranny and control systems, free of war, poverty, starvation, poisoning. These are the real badges of honour. Helping people, not using or killing them. So are you going to be the Rothschilds or Blackstone slaves or the people's heroes? Your choice. Please make the right one.